Alright, it has come to my attention that many of the role players in the community are not aware of the many wonderful add-ons that can assist us in our roleplay. So I'm going to go through a few of those right now. Today I am logged in as Azura Najasi. Probably the first time anyone has heard that pronounced. So first thing we're going to look at here on the screen, just a couple little convenient add-ons here. On the bottom right I have my clock, which on the bottom is IRL time, on the top is in-game time, and then over here there's this little flashing speech bubble. If I click this is Tim, the Teso in-game messenger. So I can take this, I can put it wherever I want on the screen. And how this works is that whenever a new chat channel is used, so let's say I'll close out all my guilds here and out of the party. And now let's say I talk in guild chat, so I'm just going to say hello. I talked in Descendants of Latticel, so it's going to open a new tab for Descendants of Latticel. And it'll automatically do that. And then in the say channel, it also has both say and emote. And then additionally, one thing that I really appreciate about it is that, let's say I want to whisper Jaka. So I'm going to send a whisper to Jaka. I'm just going to tell him to ignore it. But then you see it automatically opened up a new channel right here just for my private conversation with Jaka. Now, another thing that's nice about Tim is I can set up these. Now these are the Tim's Catacombs. They can be kind of spammy. I can see how they could be used improperly, but used for the right purposes, they're very convenient. I used them when my guild was running the Green Hill Casino. I set up all the rules in here as just preset commands, so I could just click this, and if I were to hit enter, it would just put that in the emote channel right from where I clicked it. It gives you, I think, what does it give you, 50 pages of however many per page. It gives you lots of stuff to work with here. And then also there is the magic messages right here. So you can set up your own special channels where if people say certain words, it will make a new channel just for people saying those words. I used this also for when we were running the casino. This was the crabs channel, so I had people were to know that they had to say bet space gold comma and then how much they wanted to bet, so that it would automatically filter out into the specific crabs channel, so I didn't have to filter through the rest of the chat to see everyone's bets. Tim automatically closes when you're in combat. You see it, that would probably get in the way. Or you can just have this button down here, you can just click that, and you can also bind it to a key. Now, the next one that I want to show you is going to be probably one of my favorite add-ons ever. You notice if I open my inventory, it centers on my character, and let's say I'm sitting. When I open my inventory, it's going to break that emote. And also to other people, it looks like I'm going through my bag right now. Same thing with the map, or if you're on the guild roster or whatever, it'll break your emote. So what we're going to do to fix that is we're going to turn on, I have a lot of add-ons. We're going to turn in an add-on called NoSpin. And I'll enable that, and then we'll reload UI. And now, let's say I sit, and I open my inventory. My emote is not broken. And that will go for, I can go through any menu I want, and my emote will not break. I can even go into the pause menu, emote will not break. Now, the next one that I have to show you is, it's going to be a little trick. I've had some people wonder how I do this. I'm going to just go ahead and sit on this couch. Like it's a piece of furniture, I'm actually going to sit on it. And there we go. I am sitting on the couch, and it looks like I'm actually sitting on the couch. How I did this, I don't know if you saw me type in the sit chair emote. I used an add-on called Wykkyd's Full Immersion. Now this comes with the Wykkyd suite. It's right in here. And how I did that was that the chair disappears when you sit chair, and then you hide your helmet. So it's not totally obvious right now because I'm wearing a disguise, so she doesn't have a helmet on. That would be on or off. So I'll actually just go ahead and take the disguise off. But now you see she doesn't have a helmet on, so I sit chair, and I press my helmet toggle. You see your helmet went on and the chair went off, and then I can keep toggling the helmet and the chair will stay disappeared. How I'm doing that is, because of Wykkyd's Full Immersion, I can go into my controls, find Wykkyd's Full Immersion right here, and set toggle helmet to a button, so that when I'm in game I can toggle helmet on and off as much as I want. I think this is the last one that I have to show, is yeah, this is the last one. This is MacroPoetry. MacroPoetry can be pretty helpful. So to get started with MacroPoetry, first thing you're going to want to do is, of course, enable the add-on that's right here. And then go into settings, or not settings, sorry, go into your controls, and you're going to need to bind it. It's going to be macro window. You're going to need to toggle the macro window, so I'm just going to set that to left bracket because you don't use that for anything. And when I hit that, that's going to bring up this menu somewhere on your screen. So I can set up strings of emotes to occur. So instead of just waving, I can click the hi button that I set up. And there, that's my custom greeting that I've created. I also use this for Green Hill, so if let's say I won the round, just click that button. Or if I wanted to roll the dice, picks up the dice, shakes them, and then throws them. And then I also have one set up for the clap emote, because the clap emote does not end. It just loops forever. And that's annoying, no one claps like that. So I set it like that, and then she stops. So how I did that is you right click to edit it, you name it whatever you want, you put the emote in, pause, and then pause duration. And you just kind of got to play around with that, and then I have her go back to idle. So that's the basic of MacroPoetry. You can use any emotes in there. Oh, you know, I do have one more to show you. This is Azurah. To start using Azurah, I'm going to do /Azurah unlock. And that should have, unless I misspelled it. There we go. Need the space. Alright, so this is going to allow me to take the vanilla UI features and put them wherever I want on the screen. Typically, I don't use this, but I understand why people would. So if I want, like, let's say I don't like where this is, so I'm gonna move this out of the way down here. I don't like that the group menu is getting in the way of my speech bubbles, so I'll put that over here. So, okay. You can move individual raid groups too. I'm in a large group here. So I don't like the groups are getting in the way of my speech bubbles, so I'm going to move the groups over here. And now the groups won't get in the way of my speech bubbles. I'm going to go raid group 5, raid group 6, and then group members I'll lay over the top. So now if someone were to give a speech bubble, it wouldn't be in the way, my groups wouldn't be in the way. And you can do pretty much whatever you want with that. You can move those however you want. And then I'm going to lock the UI windows, and now they're right there. And this is down here. I think that's all I had to show you, so I hope this was helpful. And yeah, thanks for watching.